You ever want to be summoned by a short, ever youthful king of hell who's been usurped by a once god of war who became so obsessed with purity that he ended up becoming a demon, so you continue to whack everything standing in your way until it's raining colorful splashes of blood hitting your own screen, questioning even what in the actual hell is going on? If so, Warriors Abyss is the game for you! Warriors Abyss is a roguelike style game paired with that Musou style that is known from any Warriors title, be it Samurai or Dynasty. The game is centered on a deity called Enma, calling heroes from both ages to help unroot Goma, a once god of war who despised immortality and heavily believed in innate goodness that had turned him into a demon. The reason why? Goma essentially took Enma by surprise and thrown hell, yes, hell, into chaos. In short, Warriors Orochi 5. Now, personally, I had no idea this game was even being worked on, let alone even talked about. One day I pull up YouTube and see a trailer for it, I watch it and go, wow, that's cool. And a few hours later, I end up finding out it wasn't a trailer drop, but a whole ass game. So I bought it, and here we are. When you start off the game, you'll meet the short king Enma. Literally, he's a short king, I think. You only get to see him in one way, and since there's no one else for him to stand next to, I can only assume such. Being summoned from the land of the living, Enma joins you on your journey to claim his throne back and bring hell into order, force Goma to sleep, and essentially do it all over again for some reason. Initially, this entire game feels like it could have been an Orochi title. I mean, we have our mystic that brings both heroes of different eras to join together. All we need now is Orochi himself, but I digress. The game itself is relatively short. All that's needed is a few upgrades, some luck and skill, and bam, Goma's dead in cue credits. After you clear all stages once, you unlock a diary page that mentions how Enma wishes to have us fulfill his wish. Whatever that wish is, it's through beating Goma again and again until he's satisfied or whatever. It's a simple plot, one that while doesn't add much, it's really alright. It works well because this game is entirely focused on the roguelike aspect. When you start playing, you'll first choose your character. Now there isn't much, but later on through multiple runs, you collect Karma Embers, a blue fire currency that is used to unlock bonds and other heroes that will allow you to go through the Chambers of Hell again and again. Unlocking heroes allow you to raise the maximum level you can rise to within Hell, raise stats, and of course unlocking certain effects that specific heroes have when paired together. Once you pick your hero to play as, the gates of Hell open, and soon begins the journey of madness, or what I call batshit wackadoodle. You see, every room you get into starts as eliminating this many foes, and once you do, you're able to progress. When you clear a room, you're able to form an alliance with other heroes that do many things from interrupting attacks, strengthening your Musou power, to even an invincible evade. When you do make that alliance, you can then summon that hero by hitting the charge button again after a specific attack chain. For example, such as doing a light, heavy, and heavy again to summon them. It takes a bit getting used to, but once you do, you'll be summoning heroes like no time. Not only that, but when you make your alliance, you'll unlock the Ascension bar. When activated, you and your heroes do insane attacks, but be careful because you can still get damaged. When you activate your Musou in this state, you can perform your character's rage attack that does at least make you invincible. Also, when the bar ends, you and your heroes will perform a Spirit Bomb, which then proceeds to wipe away anything in a 6-mile radius around you. As I mentioned before, when specific heroes are paired up, you can unlock more intense effects such as creating an explosion when you freeze or burn someone. You can only have 6 slots to equip a hero to your attack chain for a summon, but don't let that discourage you, because you can still make an alliance so long as you have that hero unlocked. They can still give you benefits. Not only that, you have Enma helping you via War Flag. This flag serves as a way to strengthen you by putting heroes in a slot and changing formation, which you can do once you purchase a formation via King's Cauldron. You can buy things from the Cauldron via blood crystals that you collect within Hell. Of course, to buy those formations, you then have to unlock them in the same place you unlock heroes. Now you can do things manually in the War Flag, or you can have Enma do it for you, which basically gives the best formation and heroes from what you gathered. You'll be dependent on having the best heroes and formations that you can get during your run, so at any point you can, go to that War Flag and let Enma be your calculator. Now game-wise, how does it play? Honestly, not bad. If you know the movesets from Dynasty Warriors 8 or Samurai Warriors 5, you'll essentially know what combos to go for and how to adjust. But let's assume that you haven't played either, so I'll give a quick rundown. You have light attacks, charge attacks, and light attacks that can chain into charge attacks, and a bar called Musou that when filled up essentially does a big power move that ruins the day of anyone that gets in your way. But not all warriors are both the same, as Dynasty Warriors characters and Samurai Warrior characters have unique moves called X attacks and Hyper attacks. In short, X attacks are extra attacks from specific inputs, while Hyper attacks are, from what I understand, charge attacks that allow you to move like an ice skater, which I think can also chain into a chain attack, but I'm more or less confused on it. I've yet to fully understand it, as I'm mostly a player of Dynasty Warrior titles. Sorry. When progressing into Hell, you'll be given many choices. You can visit peach trees that raise and restore health to powerful stages called danger zones, or stages that have a mission for you to do once you clear the main objective. Most involve eliminating a specific being or wipe more enemies, more often than not under a time limit. Of course, sometimes there's a stage where you can unlock heroes that specifically unlock an effect or outright gain a specific hero for doing that stage. Not only that, when you enter a stage, you'll be given the chance to see memories of the dead, which give you a quick prompt and allowing you to choose how to respond that can do various things. Sometimes some choices are locked simply because you're poor. Even in Hell, you can buy your way into gaining an advantage. Capitalism knows no bounds. Or whatever that saying goes. In short, how you progress is both in your hands and the chance of luck, as of course there's always a bad run to be had. When you get to the last floor, you'll have to fight the boss. They always have a barrier, so you'll need to focus on whittling that thing down before you can damage them. When you break that barrier, they go down a bit. You whack them, they get up, and summon reinforcements. Of course, if you are strong enough, you can just simply kill them before they even get a chance to get right back up. Once you knock out the boss, you get to choose 3 treasures that will aid you in your journey via specific effects. Take what you can, as each treasure is randomly selected. When you're finished, you can activate the portal and power walk your way deeper within Hell. The more deep you go, the more hectic things will be, to a point that the entire floor is purple, and you're just dodging around like a madman, hitting everything and anything that you can. As hellish as it sounds, it's honestly quite fun to watch enemies go flying and even hit your screen on occasion. To me, it's soothing just seeing bodies go flying and covered from blood going around for a few seconds. It's the small things that make it fun. When you go deep enough, you'll essentially have to fight Goma's bodyguard, who, depending who you choose, will either be Lu Bu or Tadagatsu. Whoever it is you fight, they set the standard how you'll be playing, because afterwards you'll be fighting Goma, but don't let that fool you, because when you beat him, he will raise up and say he didn't hear no bell, as you'll have to fight him again in an evolved state. Now, if this is your first time here, it's most likely expected you'll die, because as I said earlier, unlocking heroes raises your maximum level that you can grow within Hell. Once you hit the limit, you can grow anything else, but your stats won't be raising anytime soon. You can still unlock heroes and effects, but you won't be as strong as you can be. Overall, there's 8 stages in each section of Hell, so if you're not running the best kit you can, expect to see a game over more than once, which is more than likely. Once you beat Goma, you'll be able to run back the passage of Hell in a more difficult degree. You can get more karma at the cost of having a more difficult run. Overall, the game is fun and a good time killer. Hell, I'm still playing it as I'm recording right now. It has the qualities of a roguelike that's needed, does well on what it's supposed to be, and while I still have no clue how to unlock someone's weapon... Hi, future me. Apparently if you do a danger zone with a treasure in it, there's a chance of obtaining a hero's weapon. So, mystery solved. Back to past me. It's fun to relax to and see the chaos get thrown around like a hot potato, but instead that potato is a pipe bomb. And at any moment that pipe bomb is about to blow, so for the love of God, keep running. If you find the game hitting your fancy, Warriors Abyss is available on Steam, Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. Thank you for watching. If this is your first time watching, I am glad to hopefully entertain you. I do some gameplay stuff, and currently picking back on Fatal Frame 2, and... God damn it! We just got here!
Beginning. Hurry.
You are nothing without me! You are nothing without me! Don't worry. I'll survive. Somehow. Joker, out.